Hi. Before this episode, Tenny's War starts, I need to let you know. In the first bit of the episode, at least like during the eliminators, I pronounced one of the competitors incorrectly, namely Bondi-Tich, because for the entire their entire stay in the episode, I pronounced it as Bondi-Tech, not until their fight. So yeah, be aware of that. So when you hear me say Bondi-Tech, I didn't know it was Bondi-Tich until I checked. Right, on the heat. Welcome back to Tenny's Wars. I'm your host, Tenny Nicholas, and the last heat was pretty groovy. As robots are thrown, pinned, and even just plain knocked out, Disco Inferno makes it out alive from the Dance's death against Gemini and makes it into the series semi-final. And 8 more robots gonna try to join them, because UFO is gonna try to abduct Rick. Meanwhile, Stormforce is gonna try to leave Chronic while out of rings. As Bondi-Tech's gonna try to protect themselves from radiation, because they're fighting Atomic. And to end off the heat, Bulldog Breed's gonna try to send Exterminator down to the dumps. But Exterminator has other ideas. Anyways, enough chit chat. Let's kick off with round 1. Alright, and so now, coming in there, UFO finds a flipper and it flips Rick right over. Now they're still flipping in on Rick, the lower machine of 2. I think they could actually get Rick right out of the arena, and they do. Good job, UFO. UFO sends Rick to its home planet, letting UFO move on to the Heat semifinal. Next up, Stormforce is going to try to cause a storm against Chronic, as Chronic is going to try to send Stormforce back to the Green Hill Zone. Alright there, and now Stormforce charging and getting right underneath Chronic and flipping them onto their backs! Oh, Chronic can out-self right from that position. And Stormforce gets another good flip there! And nearly throwing them out of the arena! Oh, nearly throwing Chronic out of the arena. This is an impressive showing from Stormforce at the moment. Still rumbling and tumbling on Chronic. Oh, but they mishandled it and they paid a price. Chronic's right back in the battle. But oh, Stormforce is right up into the air. And now Chronic is getting right back onto Stormforce, flipping them around, very dominant as we speak. This could be the turnaround of events. What a big turnaround event here. And now both robots are now trying to get to each other's side. Now, as we've seen, Chronic, Stormforce to be correct, is the lower of these two robots. And so, and I think they're currently trying to get to their side, the Chronic side as we speak. So one flip could end this all for Chronic. And Chronic is trying to get the Stormforce side as well. Just to try to maybe get a few more flips in. Oh, but this has been a very close battle so far. Both robots are currently a little bit of a twirl as we speak, sort of alright, Chronic trying out back reverse, and then now Storm 2's back into action! Stormforce is currently flipping over Chronic and throws them out of the arena! Stormforce is into the Heat semi-final. Chronic loses all their lives and loses their chances to become the Tenny Wars champions, letting Stormforce move on to level 2. Next up, Bondi-Tech's gonna try to bond against Atomic, but Atomic makes become Death, the destroyer of worlds. And now already Atomic charging against Bondi-Tech. Bondi-Tech is in a lot of trouble right now. Very big flip from Atomic. Bondi-Tech self-rise, but Atomic is still keeping it aggressive, throwing Bondi-Tech in the air and not letting them land. But Bondi-Tech is now self-riding, but Atomic keep on pushing. They're currently pushing near to the wall. I think they can throw Bondi-Tech out of the arena, and they do. Atomic into the Heat semi-final. While Bondi-Tech finally gets justice by having their name pronounced correctly, they end up out of the arena and out of the competition. Letting Atomic drop the bomb into the Heat semifinal. Next up, Exterminator is gonna try to exterminate Bulldog Breed, but Bulldog Breed's hungry and they want chow. And now both worlds charge toward each other, and Bulldog Breed misses the flip, and Exterminator is going right at it, getting underneath Bulldog Breed, and now throwing them out of the arena. Exterminator in the Heat semifinal. And so now Exterminator exterminates Bulldog Breed, letting Exterminator move on to the Heat semifinal. And so now your Heat semifinals look like this, as UFO is gonna try to abduct Stormforce, but I think Stormforce has some other ideas, and Atomic is gonna try to drop the bomb onto Exterminator. But who knows? They may be the one to be exterminated next. And now, already charging, good flip on Stormforce, already flipping over UFO, and already getting onto the wall, into the CPZ, both robots up flipping each other around, but Stormforce, oh, very good flip on Stormforce, pushing UFO, but then, oh, look at this, UFO gets back in the battle, and throws Stormforce out of the arena! Wow, what a match! And so, Stormforce gets turned into a gentle summer breeze as UFO moves on to the Heat final. Next up, Exterminator is gonna try to exterminate Atomic, but Atomic may as well just drop the bomb on Exterminator. And now, Bulldog charges her once more, and Atomic misses a flip, and Exterminator takes advantage, going in onto the underside of Atomic. Atomic's now smoking, and it's paid. The damage done from the disc of Exterminator is paying off well. Already, as Exterminator is still going at Atomic, the smoke there from Atomic is getting much worse. Oh dear, they are just going. Exterminator is just going at Atomic right now. They're now pinning Atomic onto the wall. I'm not even sure they can even move anymore. They have not fired the flipper once. And already now on the side, Atomic is not moving. They're being counted out. And Exterminator moves on to the Heat final to face off against UFO. Atomic gets blown to smithereens as Exterminator moves on to the Heat final. And so now your Heat final looks like this: Exterminator versus UFO. Only one robot can make the semis. Who will it be? Let's find out! And now already both the UFO charges, and already gets a good flip there on Exterminator, and nearly throwing them out of the arena. Exterminator is now trying to self-fight. UFO is being very dominant right now. Oh, bit more good flips there, and they hit the pit release bumper. But UFO has been absolutely dominant here, pushing around Exterminator, but Exterminator is back in the battle. They're back in their wheels, and now they're going in the side of UFO. Up to the other side now. Oh, the carnage! Oh, whoa! This is like a tsunami fight all over again. Well, minus the part where Exterminator gets stuck into the wall. Oh, goodness me! This has been absolute carnage. Oh, Exterminator going to the underside of UFO. Already still going at it, and I think they're gonna try to hit UFO there, and as Exterminator is still trying to go, he's still going at the underside there of UFO. Already now taking them onto the drop zone. Now remember, if you dilly-dally on there for way too long, we will drop an object of our choice on there, and just happens to be a buoy. And already Exterminator is still going at UFO. Absolutely impressive there. Oh, Exterminator, absolutely dominant here. Now pushing UFO onto the pit release bumper, but the pit's already been opened. And already, Exterminator is still pushing. Oh, whoa! And already, Exterminator is still going to the underside of UFO. Absolutely dominant presentation we've seen here from Exterminator. UFO is in a lot of trouble still. The fact that it's still going is actually really impressive at all. And already, whoa! UFO is now smoking here. All that damage done. All that damage done on the UFO from the Exterminator is taking a toll directly on UFO. already. And now Exterminator is still going at the side of UFO, probably doing some more damage. And already, but this has been absolutely an amazing match for Exterminator. And I think, alright, yeah. Well, they're still going, and I'm really surprised they still are. Because I think we're around the final minute of the match. Actually, correction, to be correct, the final 2 minutes. About 2 minutes into the match now. And already Exterminator is still going at UFO. Oh, goodness me. Exterminator right onto the bottom side of UFO. Absolutely just going at it. Showing no mercy. UFO is, I think, trying to get off Exterminator. But Exterminator is just absolutely aggressive there. Alright, there's a release there. Oh, and back to it. Exterminator is showing no mercy. Good durability though on UFO for still going on for this long. And now I think we're in the final minutes of the match, and it is a judge's decision. And already getting word from the judges, they have gone for Exterminator. Letting Exterminator move on to the series semi-final. Anyway, this has been an amazing heat with a lot of great battles. Good job that everything's competitor. And now, with bot pots all over the arena floor, you've been watching Tenny's Roars. Good night!